Hi, I'm Polly McKinney, Advocacy Director at Voices for Georgia's Children. And here I am in my workout clothes on a Saturday afternoon because I have been working out lifting the budget. This is the budget. We're going to talk about this year's big budget, the fiscal year 2017 budget. And it is big. You see it? It's really big. It's a whole lot of pages. And I read it. I read it for you, so you don't have to. We're going to cover these categories, these groups. We've got juvenile justice, we've got child welfare, we've got education, we've got child health, we've got early care and learning. By the way, if you are interested in looking at this in a beautiful form online, you can check out our legislative update by clicking here, and you can see all this stuff. Okay, so what was the budget? It's $27.7 billion or something like that. It's a big budget this year, and it has allowed the governor to ask for all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna go through the budget, our favorite parts of the big FY 2017 budget. State worker pay raise, 3% across the board, very exciting, plus an extra bump for those positions that are sort of high turnover rate. Like there's some positions in DFACS and some positions in juvenile justice and early care and learning. I was really, really happy that the governor asked for more funds to keep people in those positions because kids need continuity and they need people who know what's going on all the time. So anyway, that's really exciting. So child welfare, we have money for 175 additional child protective caseworkers. Yay, team! We have money for 10 additional kinship navigators who help folks who are providing kinship care for foster youth navigate the systems to get services for those kids. It's pretty groovy. Okay, 180 additional caseworkers to avoid getting slapped down for food stamp violations in our eligibility stuff. So that's all really happy news. Extra money for the Cold Case Project, which identifies children most likely to age out of foster care without a family. We love that. $75,000 there. Juvenile justice. Okay, we've got about $250,000 more put into the juvenile justice incentive grants, which, as you may remember from last year, is money that local juvenile court jurisdictions use to provide evidence-based programs to kids at high to medium risk to reoffend. It's been a very successful program. There's also some money in for juvenile court judge salary increases. There's money for 15 more district attorney positions in juvenile courts, yay. There's also money for 20 additional juvenile public defenders. So we feel like things are moving in the right direction with this juvenile reform. So we're excited about that. In education, there's about $300 million added to QBE to reduce teacher furloughs, raise salaries, and increase instructional days. So early care and learning, I just want to be sure and mention that the governor put in a whole bunch of lottery money to improve compensation for lead and assistant teachers. It's a big deal. It was part of the ed reform recommendations from his ed reform council. It was the early ed category, which we really were excited about because those folks really deserve the help. That's kind of like our big highlights. I'm trying to see if I forgot anything. I didn't. I don't think I forget things all the time. Just ask my teenagers. But I don't think I forgot anything big here. There is some money in for 72 new residency slots for primary care medicine, which is kind of groovy. Advocacy Ask for the week is to call the House Appropriations Committee. They're the folks that look at the budget in the House, and tell them that you support the pay raises for the state workers and the little extra bump for the positions that are hard to keep. We think that's super duper important for all the reasons you just saw in the video a second ago. So that's your ask. Get to work. We'll see you next week. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. So on a roll.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Andrea's going to get this guy who's going to help her take my chickens away. It's very exciting. They're stealing my chicken coop right before my very eyes. It's terrifying, but actually it's more terrifying to keep it.